Greetings, friends. This is Stan once again from the What It Takes Radio new virtual studio. That means it may not have reality to it, but it reflects a little bit of our point of view. This is the kind of radio and television, and more than that, the ability to communicate around the world. It's called the World Wide Web, and it literally has brought people all together. And as a result of that, we are working together with people all over the world. That's just almost a part of reality right now. I've got people in India, people in South Africa, people in Europe, people in all parts of the United States, and it's going and growing in a variety of ways. We can now produce, create, share, distribute, and reach people all over the world. And that's what we call Do It Right Radio, is about reaching your audience. Now, that's very, very much the way we want you to understand it. Not customers, not prospects, not the proverbial suspects, not the kind of people who we could get to buy something. But we have to think of the world we are in is that it has all kinds of audiences of people who have all kinds of interests and all kinds of theologies, mythologies, philosophies, political differences. It is very much the World Wide Web of wonderful, wild, and wacky people and places, things and ideas. What we're trying to do is to help people understand that they can use this kind of media as a way of reaching their audience, building their influence, having greater insight and impact, and be able to make their unique worldview market in the marketplace. Now, obviously, I'm known as the podcast guy, the radio guy. And people will say, well, I'm not really interested in podcasting. And my point is, it's not about podcasting. Please hear me out on that. It's not about podcasting. Radio has been something that's been a part of my life, almost all of my life, but professionally, at 45 some years, perhaps. Business performance coaching has been a significant part of my adult life, 30 to 35 years, and I've put the two together. And in an interesting way, my third great interest, which is teaching and reaching people and writing and communicating, I've been blessed that all of those things can come together right now. And I'm helping people try to put their pieces and their worldviews and their ideas and their interests together. And what it is about is very simple, but it's very complicated, and it's a challenge to bring about. First of all, this is the world where the economies that we live in are performance economies. It's not just products. It's not just ideas. It's not just things. It's not just services. It is the way we communicate, the way we do our work. It's a performance economy. And if you want to be taken seriously, you're going to have to be somewhat involved in the fact that you can perform and that you have a performance to give and a presentation to share. And perhaps from that, a publication, an offer, a deal that somebody would like to make with you. So what I want you to understand right now is it's not just podcasting. First of all, it's about storytelling. Nothing happens until people have a story, and they're seeking to build that story into something that's a good story, a nice story. They want their life to be a happy story. And They're looking for other people who have stories and things to offer that will help them have a happy story. And the way we best communicate is something we learned many, many years ago. We learned that we loved a good story. Read me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me that story again. Storytelling is the only effective means of communication. If you want people to be affected, if you want them to do something, if you just want them to have information, that can be a little bit different. If people just want facts and information, that can be something that may be helpful and useful to them. But if you want them to actually change and do something, if you want to affect them in some way, you will have facts and information, but you will also be a master storyteller. And in effect, the storytelling has to be streamed. In today's world, it has to be just exactly what I'm kind of doing right now. The media, and everybody has a media machine. Yeah, your phone, your smartphone, and there are more smartphones than people. That's because people have a number of them. That is your means of communication, and people will get their information from streaming media. The proverbial brochure, dead tree marketing is dead. I go out to my mailbox and people still selling to me and trying to sell me by giving me a piece of paper. Seldom does that ever catch my attention. The apartment house has a very nice mailbox, and right next to the mailbox, it has a waste paper barrel. And it is full every day of mail that people threw away. They may or may not have read it, but they certainly weren't influenced much by it. They just got rid of it. However, streaming is the way you will sell. It is a selling world. Now, one of the problems I'm finding is a lot of people are forgetting that nothing does happen until somebody exchanges some value. Somebody sells something. And learning how to have a conversation, a connection, an engagement, a story that touches people. If you want it to be valuable, and if you have a service that will help you and help them, you'll have to learn the art of selling by storytelling and by performing. And that will have to be worked into a strategy that is purposeful and meaningful and helpful and useful. Oftentimes, I'm telling people that as a coach and as a radio communicator, I'm in the business of helping you be useful. Because the only way someone will reward you is if they find that you are your service, your offering is useful, helpful, entertaining, engaging, changing, maybe even transforming. Yeah. So it's not just Stan, the guy with the glasses and no hair and the microphone in front of him. It's not just about podcasting. It's about understanding that you and your business and your ministry and your organization and your great cause and your political idea and your philosophy, your offering to the world. You have to connect with your audience, and you have to do so in a way so they don't click and switch you off, walk away. They actually pay attention, and something touches their head, something moves their spirit, maybe even touches their heart, and they make a move. They do something. In the words of Donald Trump, they make a deal. And the world is full of people who are making deals, seeking to help one another, be helped by the other. It's a deal making, performing, often difficult and challenging and overwhelming world. And I'm hoping that we can wish you all the best and help you receive all the best through the coaching zone, through our Do It Right radio programs, through our How to Be a Jesus Entrepreneur programs. We're in the business of helping you. So if you would like some help being better at who you are and what you do and how you tell a story, how you stream that story, how you use that story to sell, and if you really want to promote human flourishing, if you want people to be better off because you are in their life, I think we've got a few years of experience, certainly a lot of stars, but far more scars, and I think we can probably help you. So wishing you all the best. Reach out to me at stan@witradio.net, stan@witradio.net. We're upgrading our studio, upgrading our instructions, upgrading our classes and courses in a way that you can work together with us and you can actually create your own radio station, your own video outreach, your own entrepreneurial venture, your own dream of how you want your life to be lived. As I oftentimes say, are you living the life you want, or are you just living the life you got? And if there's a difference, and if you really want a different life, then I would encourage you to seek it. All the best and blessings to you. stan@witradio.net, stan@witradio.net. Till next time, bye for now.